Cockpit-Teers, we are now starting our award ceremony for Cockpit-Fest 2014 at the Cold War Air Museum in Lancaster, Texas. I'm going to introduce our judges real quick. We have, at the very end, have you stand up, Stacy Hells. Go ahead and stand up, please, for just a second. Stacy Hells, thank you. And we have Po Shu, Lieutenant Colonel Po Shu. I love saying that. Duck from Georgia. And we have also Lieutenant Colonel Fred Scheffler. Thank you very much. And we have our announcer for the awards is Darren Kleinsmith. Thank you, sir. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Darren. Oh, by the way, I'm Justin Messenger. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Justin. Well, this has been quite a turnout with cockpits and everything, and I'm glad to see a bunch of enthusiasts here also from all over the country. So we're welcome you to the third annual. Is this the third annual Cockpit-Fest? So, okay. I believe we're going to start with the number one here. Best aircraft cockpit. Okay, Judge Scheffler, would you please come forward here? Award for Best Cockpit Aircraft, sponsored by the Cold War Air Museum. Award is a flight in a CJ-6A. And the award winner of the Best Aircraft Cockpit is Chris Woodall, F-111.
Well, it wasn't easy. I took a look at all the ones. I had a list of about 6 or 7. 3 of them were on by him, so he sort of had it waived anyhow. But I know you've all looked at the 111 cockpit, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's 99.9% complete. He says there's something still missing in there, but I couldn't spot him. I'll tell you though, if I would have been allowed to judge that F-16 back there cockpit, that by link, that is beautiful too. But that wasn't one I wasn't allowed to judge that one. I'm sorry. You might win still, but anyhow, that is absolutely wonderful. I talked to him a bit. He's been doing this for years, since he was 8 years old. Absolutely a wonderful enthusiast. And I wish I had an F4 simulator for him to take care and build for me, But anyhow, it was a pleasure being here and judging, and thank you for showing up, because it's quite a pleasure to give you this plaque.
I'm honored and surprised. Thank you very much.
Okay, our next award is for Best Functional Simulator, sponsored by Pilot Edge and the Cold War Air Museum. Award is a CJ-6A flight and a 6-month subscription to Pilot Edge. Live air traffic controller subscription, $100 value. And the judge is Robert Dunkelbarger. So, and the winner is the best functional simulator is Gary Williamson, functional simulator. Shake his hand and show the picture. There you go.
Well, the biggest thing is I know a little bit about the F-16 and how it flies and the simulation that he was using, so I chose his, and I thought it was the best.
Thanks, Doug. Okay, award number 3 is award for Best Non-Functional Simulator. Award sponsor is Cold War Air Museum. Award prize is another flight in a CJ-6A. And the judge is Po Shu. And the winner of the Best Non-Functional Simulator Award is Chris Link, F-16 Fighting Falcon. Get a picture?
Make sure you got a picture. Good handshake. There you go. Oh, and flesh teeth.
All right, so I think most people here have seen that cockpit back there. So if you look at that thing, if you talk to Chris, you know, it's not just the surface of the cockpit, it's obviously pristine, but if you look underneath the engineering that he's done on the canopy, I mean, that's just an amazing piece of just engineering work right there, especially, I don't know if you guys talk to him, he's got the G-suit working, the oxygen working. I don't know if I've seen any other simulator out there that's got that working. So, amazing piece of work.
Thank you. All right, number 4, award for Best Home-Built Cockpit. This award goes to cockpits and shells hand-built by the owners. Sponsored CA Messenger Foundation. Award as a CA, oh wow, I want this award. It's a commemorative Air Force Stearman ride, Stearman flight. And the judge for that one was Dunk. And the winner is Matt Bailey. Twin engine, multi-simulators.
Dog.
You got to keep him in check.
Well, basically, he's just maxed it out, and it's just amazing fit. Cessna, basically, that's what I saw fly. It's just awesome fit.
What makes, I wanted to say something about Matt's simulator too. What makes it unique for Matt is he writes all the code and all the instruments for his simulator. Everything you see in there is built by him. Everything. So that's amazing. Okay, this is for the award for the best exhibition. This unique award is for the general presentation of the exhibit rather than the condition of the cockpit. Sponsored by Enthusiasm. Awarded Enthusiasm Plus screen warping software, which is about a $500 value. It's a pretty cool prize. If you've ever seen Brad's simulators working in air shows and stuff, it's amazing to see because you got a wraparound screen all the way around to simulate your flight environment. So the judge was Stacy Hales, and the winner of the Best Exhibition Award is Chris Woodall, F-15 Eagle, or the F-15.
I needed the software, Brad, so I'll take that.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Chris.
I like the props, how they're like really easy to see and it's clear and it just looks really nice. Yeah, it just ties everything together. Yeah.
This is a Spirit Award for Spirit of Cockpit-Fest. Each exhibitor votes for their fellow exhibitors whom they feel most inspires the cockpit hobby. It's sponsored by CA Messenger Foundation, and the award is $100 cash. And the winner of the Spirit of Cockpit-Fest Award is Steve Canopy. Okay, the next category is most extreme restoration. This award is the best restoration of an original cockpit or simulator that began in excessively poor condition. I know of a couple here that are like that. Sponsored by the CA Messenger Foundation, and the award is a commemorative Air Force Stairman ride. Wow, how many? That's cool. And the judges post you. Okay, and the winner is Chris Woodall, F-111. The Aardvark.
It started, main part of it was done 14 years ago. Probably 5,000 people have sat in that in 10 cities in the U.S. and at the museum I worked at, so it's beat up. I wish you guys could have seen it when it was perfectly new, but it's gonna get a redo here shortly, and it will do a whole lot more stuff by next Cockpit-Fest. Appreciate it.
I think Chris said it all, but if you guys have seen I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the picture from before and after. It's absolute amazing job. You know, even that condition right now, even though Chris thinks it's not as good as it needs to be, I mean, that's probably better than when it came out of the factory.
We got a little, I don't know if I'm going to do this one. Cockpit AIDS Alert Award. Acronym means for Aviation-Induced Divorce Syndrome. This is for the cockpit or simulator that will take the most work to restore, and the owner must be crazy for starting the project as the wife might leave in protest. It's always a salute to a cockpiteer who has the vision, foresight, and determination to save an invaluable aviation artifact that otherwise would be lost. Prize is $50 cash, and the judge was Fred Scheffler. And the award goes to Dewey Lawson.
Well, there are obviously several contenders here, and some with nothing in the cockpit like the F-111. But I had to also think about the person who was undertaking this project. Now, I don't know Dewey personally. I've seen pictures of what he's done in the past, but I can just imagine what his wife said when he showed up with that T-37. I mean, it really is going to take a lot of work. My wife would kill me if I showed up with something like that. But on the other hand, everybody who flew fighters in the Air Force, or flew anything in the Air Force, probably flew the T-37 if they did it, over a long period of time. So when they walk out to a flight line and somebody's got something sitting there, they can show their kids and grandkids and their wives, I flew this. Now they can't say they flew that or that or that or that, but they can say they flew that. And you don't see that out there at air shows. You may see T-33s and you may see a T-38, but I haven't seen a T-37 out there in a long time. So I'm very happy that he picked that up. I wish him the best on doing it, but I know, it's going to take a lot of time and effort away from family to get that in running position. I'm sorry he's not here to get it. I know he'll be surprised. But yeah, the rest of you guys that are taking on some challenges, you were close contenders. I really had to think a lot this morning as to which one I was going to award it to. But I think this one, because it is historical and a lot of people can relate to it, it's going to be a great thing when he gets done with it. Does that make sense?
This one is Best Illuminated Cockpit, and it's sponsored by New Tech Aircraft Instruments. And the award is $50, and for the award for the Best Illuminated Cockpit is Matt Bailey, twin-engine multi-simulator for his Christmas lights. Sleigh bells ring.
I'm going to take that award because I was the one that illuminated it, okay?
All righty. Ruthie. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah. There's your money, too. Okay, we got one more award here, and this is the Cockpit-Tier Distance Award with Cockpit. Okay, Exhibitor Distance Award goes to, where's he at? Oh, there he is, Chris Link, from driving from Riverside, California with his simulator. And actually, I have two more to give out. One of them is for the best technological display here, as far as what she's doing with her software and everything and stuff like that. And next gen flight sim, and her name is Chris Harrison. And would you come up here, Chris? No. Come on.
Oh my God.
This is called the Top Gun Award, and it's actually a license plate thing that she could put on her car. So, but some of the stuff she's doing over here is just amazing with the software and the computer stuff that she's making these gauges actually work to where you can, they're functional systems, the functional systems of a flight sim. So I think that's amazing. So congratulations. Justin, would you come up here, please? I was thinking about how this guy here put this all together for us for the third year, and what he did was amazing. And so I took it upon myself to make an award for him in this category, the best organizational for Justin Messenger and organizational excellence.
All right, and the great news is there's no speech with that award. So, all right, well, congratulations to our winners, and actually everybody's a winner for having a cockpit here, no matter if they got an award or not. The awards are just to recognize the effort. The fact is everyone has put in an incredible effort in just the logistics of bringing cockpits. You guys are rock stars for showing up today. So I want to say thank you to all of our exhibitors. Once again, all of our exhibitors who brought something, would you stand up, please? And let's give them a round of applause for their effort. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope next year we can see you guys again.
Oh my God, it's unfortunate. It is.
You want to go on? She's going to. Okay, I figured that. You both are. She's a VIP.
Yes, correctly. What are you talking about?
It's all relative.
You know, the Japanese relationship with dancing is probably not
Not so good.
so good.
Certain four-letter word that starts with R comes to mind.
Saratoga, how good? This is big. Huh?